The NOVAR Gatorade Series, race number 1 of 25, would head to Daytona International Speedway for the Gatorade 200. The McDonald's pole would go to the 08 of Jacob Walterson. Walterson will have Shane Truex in the 99 Kellogg Chevrolet on his outside, and right behind them would be the number 76 Office Depot Dodge of Kagan Russo. Coming to the green flag, Russo will make an early charge for the lead. Here comes Brandon Green. Brandon Green will help the number 76 go right on by. Number 12 of Brian Curtis will help the number 15 as they will push each other down the back stretch. The 15 and the 12, their teammates, there's going to be a lot of action going on, but the first would happen when Colin White gets in the back of Alex Navarro. Don't call him set on the small incident right there. The first caution of the event would happen on lap number 7, and it was kind of a big one. It appears in this shot, it will appear that the 79 of Lucas Wikes will bump the 93 of Case Lesher, will get into Sarah Curtis, and the 52 will go up into the fence. This would set off a big pileup. Madison Craig could finish second in points last year. There is Brian Curtis gets hit. Preston Bell gets hit. And then there goes the 71, I think. And then another angle. 79 pushes the 93. The 52 gets turned, and then the 52 gets up in the fence. We have no war on Sarah Curtis's medical condition. There's 71 of Jason Kales. Preston Bell was involved. Lester's teammate for this race. Barry Hunigo failed to qualify. Jack Henderson will lead on the restart along with Michael Scott in the 51 and Mick Stanton in the 62. With Alex Navarro, there was an incident on lap number 12 that didn't bring out a yellow flag. John Porter will try to avoid the 22 of Ali Kittleson. He will get turned by Ethan Zarin. He would do at least a 360 and then save it. He would go mow the grass but merge onto the check safely. However, there was an incident. There was another crash, but however, this time it brought out a caution on lap 13. Anlia Krozik in the number 2. She will merge. She would spin her car in the pits. She would drive her way back out, and then this happened. As she will go into she would get in the 53 of Brad Curtis, 87 of Justin Klingston. Everybody but the 25 and 36 would go out of the race. 36 would be off the page for the rest of the day. On this shot, Daryl Kimball is the leading car. However, Kyle Axon is the race leader. Mick Stanton's in second. Jack Henderson is in third. And then fourth is Brad Curtis in the 55. Here is a shot from Dylan Wally's car. And then from Here He Comes as John Porter, he will get held up. And along with Jack Henderson, you'll see the 51 barrel there. And then a few laps later, the 27 of Amber Richardson will hold him up. As Michael Scott will get a big lead. I don't know what Amber Richardson was doing as the number 0 of Kyle Axon was below. As there goes Brad Curtis right there. And another. Caution 3 would fly on lap 42. Daryl Kimball will do something similar to what Anlia Krozik did. She would spin in the pits. However, this time she will collect the 15 of Brandon Green. Both the 88 and the 15 would go out of the race for this. Mick Stanton would be the race leader, along with, I believe, it's Christian Bennett, Austin Bennett, John Porter, and Jack Henderson. Caution 4 would fly just about a couple laps after the restart on lap 44. Ethan Zarin would cause more carnage as he would bump into the back of the 90. The 90 would go mow the grass, but this time he would go fly back up, getting into the 00 on the 33, and this would cause a 4-car crash at the front straightaway. The 90 would go out of the race. The other 3 would continue on, but they would be off the pace. Christopher Bennett would be the race leader, along with John Porter and Austin Bennett. They would soldier down. Here comes John Porter. He will make an attempt on the 80, but however, he would successfully do it. On lap number 58, Dylan Wally and Steve Johnson, they will hold up the field. That will actually let Brad Curtis and Michael Scott do the 2-car tangle and pull and break away from everybody. But however, coming out of turn 4, this is actually a race for a win. However, Scott decides just to pull down and go and let him on the just go for the lead. And then on lap 60, Amber Richardson would hold up the field again. This time he would hold up Brad Curtis. And then here comes Brian Briskus in the 14. As when Briskus tried to come, he almost tried to run the 14 down off the racetrack. Here comes the 55 of Brad Curtis. And then this would probably be the end of that. And then on lap number 67, the 36 Sebastian Scott and Allie Kittleson, they would be in the way. However, unlike the other three, they were only about 10 miles an hour slower, so they weren't really a hassle. Although Christopher Bennett gets stuck in there after trying to attempt to pass that momentum on the outside. And then, once again, on lap number 69, the 74 and 25, they will hold up the leaders again. This time they will hold up everybody, although the car that would hit the beneficiary out of this would be the 55 of Brad Curtis. For the second time with these cigars, he would have help from Mick Stanton and kept the lead. And then Curtis would get the lead, and then Christopher Bennett as the 51 would get held. And then lap 70, the 27 would hold up the field, as here comes Brad Curtis. She would hold up everybody except for Christopher Bennett, who ran away with a huge lead. However, this was actually the most controversial lap car, because watch this. Brent Briskus will actually hook the back of the 27, and Nudge gets into the 32 barely. 32 runs the 27 back up the racetrack. Officials were not too pleased about this and parked the 27. 27 is expected penalties. This is the final lap of the race. Christopher Bennett, he will go and try to get the race lead, along with the 74 of Dylan Wally and 25 Steve Johnson. Is it enough? Are they gonna catch them in time? Coming in turn number 3. Looks like they are gonna do it, but can Christopher Bennett avoid them before trouble strikes? Well, maybe not. Here comes Mick Stanton. Stand to the outside, and to the win, coming to the line, it will be Mick Stanton. Stanton will get the win by about 17 thousandths of a second. Great finish from Stanton.